if I say fantasy cliche, most people think of this. Today we're going to talk about the chosen hero. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this video. I'm Steven and this is Classic Fantasy Comeback. So today we're going to talk about the chosen hero, which may very well be the oldest trope in the book. Why do I say that? Well, because Hercules was technically a chosen hero. So you could say that this trope goes all the way back to the Roman Empire, if not farther back. So that's pretty old, in my opinion. But it is seen as a guaranteed cliche. If you use this, then why are you even writing?
Ow!
And that's not really a fair way of looking at it, because there's a good reason, a legitimate reason to use the chosen hero trope. But it can run into some turbulence along the way. And we're going to get into all that and try to make sense of all this. But first, let's start by taking a look at what the chosen hero is all about. So, the first thing about the chosen hero is the humble origins. They usually grow up on a farm or a village where nothing interesting ever happens, and they dream of going on some big adventure. The reason for this is to create some sort of a bond or a link between the reader and the hero, because most readers aren't going to go off and fight dragons or dark lords or what have you. And the hero can't just go out and look for adventure because someone has to stay behind and get those droids cleaned before dinner. Eventually, however, fate intervenes and the hero is thrust into some exciting quest.
Yay!
And the reason for that is because of some prophecy that the hero never heard about. Probably because he lives on a farm or some unimportant village. The end result is that the chosen hero will do something great, something that they were prophesized to do, and they'll get their adventure they wanted. And it's a very successful trope because it molds the story together. But yes, it is done a lot, and sometimes very poorly, which is what we're going to talk about next. So let's get right to it. Okay, so in order to fix up the chosen hero trope, we need to look at a few things we can change in order to prevent cliche writing. Because I always say there's no bad fantasy trope, just cliche writing. So the first thing we usually start with is the mood. Now, the mood of the chosen hero is usually that it's revealed that the hero is chosen, and then everybody staggers back in awe, and the main character is tongue-tied and can't believe that such a thing would happen to them. It's all very over-dramatic, and that's usually where you're going to run into the cliche, because you're kind of acting like you're the first person to think of it, which you weren't. But you can still use it if you can change the mood. Now, a few good ways to change the mood would be to just almost be casual about it. You know, don't be so shocked that I wonder if you're a chosen hero or the chosen hero. Just kind of like, I wonder if you're a knight, or what if you're actually a knight? Something along those lines. Something that's rare but not too rare. Another option would be to make everybody just be doubtful, which isn't too shocking. People are doubtful by nature. So when you hear about the chosen hero, just some of the characters, the supporting cast, maybe even the main character, oh yeah, the chosen hero. And you know, you can have the narrative help out too. Try to make it look like there is no chosen hero, and maybe down the line there is. Who knows? But that's a great way to change the mood, and there are other ways. Just experiment with it. See what you think would work to kind of mix things up a bit. The next technique we can use to switch up the trope is the goal. Now, most times the hero's goal is pretty cut and dry. Save the world. And that doesn't leave a whole lot of room for originality, because you save the world and odds are you're doing something that's been done in a million other books. But we can be more specific, and that's where you can really change this trope. For example, what if the chosen hero was chosen to open a door that nobody else could open? What if the chosen hero was chosen to wield a sword or an axe or something, I don't know. Something that nobody else could wield. Doesn't necessarily save the world, but it's a big help. In that sense, you still have a chosen hero, but you've made it your own. And it's actually very, very easy to think of things that nobody else could do for whatever reason. We are writing fantasy. We have total control over reality. The last thing I'm going to touch on is, I have my fancy notes here. I was going to talk about the end result, but why follow our blueprints? Let's just completely freestyle. I'm going to talk about the name. I fell victim to this when I first started writing a long, long time ago, which was if I don't say chosen hero, then I'm not going to be cliche. I'll have my own thing. And I did that in a few books. I eventually realized that a chosen hero by any other name is still a chosen hero. So if you are tempted to say, I don't have a chosen hero, I have the one who was selected by the hand of fate. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about with your chosen hero. You're still writing about a hero who was chosen. I don't care if it's the chosen one, the one who is chosen, the hero of legend. They're all the same role. And it's the role that kind of puts people off sometimes, because it sort of comes across as this, you're rereading a story. So don't think that the name can camouflage it. And for that reason, I sometimes think it's better to not even mention a name. Let we talk about show, don't tell. Let the action speak rather than having the book tell you what's going on. It's kind of the same here. Let the story show that they are the only one who could do whatever it is they're doing. And that about wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. You're really the best, especially considering this is a brand new channel. If you would like to support this brand new channel, by the way, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. And even more than that, not to undermine your opinion, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel. And if you like this video, leave a like. It really, really helps. And other than that, I hope you learned something or got a fresh new take on a very, very old trope. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you again next time.